Cool. Hi, my name is Rebecca Gibble, and I am a resident of Providence's Ward 3. Thank you so much for your time. We have an opportunity to rethink safety in our community in a way that protects our Black and Brown brothers and sisters and addresses underlying community needs. The great news is that there is already a successful roadmap for this. Other cities have successfully been transforming the responses to emergencies within their neighborhoods. They are adding funding and infrastructure that are designed to aid and remedy the underlying causes of the disturbance. Today, I call upon the City of Providence to allocate funds to set up crisis response teams similar to those employed in cities such as Eugene, Oregon, Denver, Colorado, Austin, Texas, and Los Angeles, California. Right now, police are called upon to respond to many calls they are simply not trained to address. For example, homelessness, domestic abuse, mental health issues. We are setting our officers up to fail. We are hurting our citizens because of it. This is oversimplistic, but you wouldn't call a car mechanic to help with a plumbing problem. We shouldn't be sending police into situations they are not trained to handle. Black Lives Matter co-founder Alicia Garza told NBC News Meet the Press, "What we're saying is invest in the resources that our communities need. What we need is increased funding for housing. We need increased funding for education. We need increased funding for quality of life of communities who are over-policed and over-surveilled." In the cities I mentioned above, crisis response programs resulted in a drop in arrests and massive budget savings. In Eugene, Oregon in 2018, the crisis response program responded to 20% of police calls and cost $800,000 annually. This is in contrast to the police budget in Eugene of $58 million annually. Such programs take police out of the equation when someone is going through a mental health crisis, struggling with substance abuse, or experiencing homelessness. I'm going to keep, oh, come on, girl. In 2016, a study estimated that 20% to 50% of fatal encounters with law enforcement involved someone with a mental illness. Advocates say that the CAHOOTS model in Eugene shows those encounters are not inevitable. Less than 1% of the calls that CAHOOTS responds to need police assistance. The CAHOOTS system relies on trauma-informed de-escalation and harm reduction, which reduces calls to police, averts harmful arrest, release, repeat cycles, and prevents violent police encounters. We have failed our Black and Brown brothers and sisters in this country over and over again. We must change the system so that it protects everyone. I'm calling upon the Providence City Council to investigate, fund, and enact a program like Crisis Assistance Helping Out on the Streets in Eugene, Oregon, the Denver Alliance for Street Health Response, Mobile Assistance Community Responders of Oakland, or Portland Street Response in Oregon. Thank you so much for your time.